Get your biro, your paper, and take note of this thing. This is the cash flow equation. I got the inspiration during COVID-19 when the entire economic structure of the world was shut down. And I realized that my own economic structure was not shut down. And I had to, when you look around and people are going through stress, financial lack, and uncertainty about the future, and I was very confident. And I had to ask myself, why are you this confident? Is it because you are a trader? Not just that, but I realized that these key areas were the things I worked on. Number one area of superior mastery. You see, it's not just enough to believe that you are valuable. Value is vague. Water is valuable. Water is not expensive. So that you are valuable does not mean you will charge a high price or command high wages or compensation in the economic sphere. No. Beyond being valuable, do you have mastery? Mastery implies that you can do a certain task excellently, enjoyably, effortlessly, and effectively. Is there anything you do that you do excellently, you do it effectively, you do it enjoyably, and you do it effortlessly? That when you do that thing, people look at you and say, wow. The challenge with many of us is we don't have mastery. We may have ability, but we don't have mastery. You must have one area of superior mastery, the wow effect. Something that you do as you are doing it, people are looking at you and they're like, what kind of person is this? I'm a person of faith, so my frame of reference is the Bible. I use someone like David. David killed a bear, he killed a lion, he had mastery in assassination. If David wanted you dead, you would die. Ask Uriah. If David wanted you dead, you are dead. You are still breathing, but you are dead. So the day he saw Goliath, and Goliath was intimidating Israelites among soldiers, he was confused. He was like, why are you allowing this guy to bully you? You know why? He had mastery. He had killed a bear, he had killed a lion, and he knew he would kill Goliath. What can you do when everybody is shining? You are just looking, just say, just let it be my turn. And you can kill that activity and do it with mastery. You must have at least one area of superior mastery. What can you do with your hands? What can you do with your eyes? What can you do with your reasoning? What can you do with your imagination that makes people say, wow? You do it effortlessly. And people are watching and say, this thing is difficult, but to you it's effortless because you have paid the price to gain mastery. So type it there. I will gain notable mastery. Right now, something is going on. Hilda Baci, I just saw it online. She cooks. Right now, she's going into the Guinness Book of World Records. You know why? She wants to show the world her mastery. Why? Once you gain mastery, you can charge premium. I'll say that again. Once you gain and display notable mastery, you can charge premium. If that lady wins the Guinness Book of World Records, what do you think is going to happen to her prices? Immediately after, the same services she was offering, because she has gained mastery and she has made that mastery notable and superior, she can charge premium. No mastery, no premium money. The best hire the best, the rest hire the rest. The best hire the best, the rest hire the rest. If I'm the best trader in Africa, trust me, I'll have the best doctors. My barber will be the best barber. My chef will be the best chef. Dangote is the richest black man alive. He's using the best chef. He's using the best barber. He's using the best doctor. He's using the best dentist. He's using the best of everything. So if you are the best, you can charge premium. Number 2, design useful products. Design useful products. What is a product? Because when we say design useful product, you are thinking of manufacturing. No, a product is anything or system that solves a promised problem. What do I mean? Let me say that again. A product is anything that solves or delivers on its promise. A product is anything that solves or delivers on its promise. This is a phone. What is the promise of this phone? The promise of this phone is that if I use the camera will work. If I use any of the applications will work. If I make a call, the call will be clear and crisp. A product is anything that solves or that delivers on a promise. If I have a handbag, this is a bag. It's a laptop bag. What is the promise? If I put my laptop inside it, my laptop will be protected and preserved and transported easily and conveniently. Daba, the app, is a product. It delivers on a promise. If you engage it, it will usher you into digital abundance. Every single person can create a product, and that product must solve a problem. Listen, do you know that your life is a product? You create problems and you solve problems. When you enter into a place, you create problems. If a guest comes to visit you now in your house, he has created a problem. You must give him refreshments. You must, if he's sleeping over, you must find him somewhere to sleep. But if that guest is Dangote, he won't just create problems for you. His presence will solve problems for you. So you yourself can be a product that solves a problem. And you can create products that solve problems. When I wanted to start creating products, I looked at all the problems I had solved in my life. I used to be broke, and I used to lack a sense of purpose. I solved the problem of purpose for myself, and I solved the problem of prosperity for myself. What did I do? I took note of the processes I used to solve those problems. I created them into a product, and I told people, if you have the problem of purpose and the problem of poverty, come and engage me and my products, and those problems will be solved. So create one problem-solving product. It can be a physical product, it can be a service, it can be information, it can be consulting, it can be whatever. Just make sure that you create something that solves a product. Number 3, craft irresistible offers. You see, an offer is not a product. If I was a tailor, I would look at people, maybe if I'm a tailor, I'm a student, and I know the average student maybe cannot afford a 3-piece suit. What will I do? I will sew a waistcoat, I will get a tie, I will get a pocket square. I will couple them together, tie, waistcoat, and lapel pin. That becomes a product. Then I create an offer. What's the offer? The offer is, if you buy this waistcoat, you get the tie and the lapel pin free. Now that's an offer. If I move around as a tailor and say, I make waistcoats, so I make waistcoats, that is a problem-solving product. That's not an offer. If you get the waistcoat, combine it with a tie and a lapel pin as a bonus, and you communicate that. Imagine you do a photo shoot with the waistcoat, the lapel pin, and you now say, buy the waistcoat for 15,000, get a tie and a lapel pin free. It now becomes irresistible. So when you have your product, look for a way to craft an offer around it that is irresistible. If this is helpful, please, I want to see so far that is helpful. I want to see the fire emoji, the money bag emoji, the $sign, smileys. Put it. Let me see if this is making sense. Sometimes the problem is not your product. Sometimes the problem is your offer. So now you have this. An area of superior mastery, at least one problem-solving product, and one irresistible offer. Now, who are you going to? What do you need next? You need attention. You need publicity. You need people, consumers. So you now start intentionally learning how to build a list, an email list to communicate to people. You now start intentionally knowing how to build, maybe it's your WhatsApp platform, status updates, or it's your IG, or your Twitter, or your TikTok, because now you need at least 10,000 people on your email list, 10,000 people on your social media communities. Why? We have what we call the 1% rule and the 10% rule. The rule states that, and it's something I discovered, that at least 10% of the people in your community will be interested in hearing about what you have to offer, if it is solving a problem and it's crafted via an offer. At least 10%. And out of that 10%, at least 1% will buy. So if I have 10,000 people that I'm publicizing to or showcasing my skills, my mastery, my product, my offer to, then at least 1,000 of them will be interested in hearing about it. And out of that 1,000, at least 100 of them will be interested in making a purchase. Imagine that that same tailor now has this 10K buyer email list, has 10,000 followers, or has a way of putting his offer, product, and mastery in their faces. And 100 people make the purchase out of that 10,000. And his profit margin is maybe 5,000 naira. 5,000 times 100 becomes 500,000. Let's say he creates another product that the profit margin is 20,000. Automatically, 20,000 times 100 purchases becomes 2 million. Let's say he grows from there and he's able to charge higher, charge a higher premium, and he has a product where his profit margin is 50,000 or 100,000, and he's still speaking to 10,000 people who can buy that product, and 100 of them buy, he's in millions. And once he now has those millions, he now has sales income. He now has found an investment vehicle that makes 10% monthly or 100% annually. He takes out of that sales income and puts it into that credible, verified investment vehicle. He's rich for life because he's making money from his sales income, the sales of his mastery products and his offers, and he's also investing that income into real estate, FX, equities, whatever viable investment opportunity. And he's making 100% returns annually. He's on his way to financial domain.